On today's video, we're going to check out some of the animals that will eat a dead deer in the woods. Hey there, outdoor YouTubers. Well, like I said earlier, we're going to check out some of the animals that eat a dead deer carcass in the woods. We're going to hop on the snowmobile and go check the game cameras. Okay, so here's the deal. My wife shot a deer last fall, and after she was done processing it up, we held onto the carcass until about midwinter. Then we took that carcass, put it out in the woods. I wired the bigger pieces up to a small tree so nothing could drag it away. And then we put some game cameras over it. And these are some of the pictures and video that we got from that setup. So the first interesting animal that showed up on that carcass was a bald eagle. And there's always going to be a few deer wandering around. Then I had a separate camera set up to take video, and one night we did have a coyote kind of go walking by, but I think the game cameras scared it off. And here's some video from that same angle of our eagle. Eagles have really made a fantastic comeback. I know when I was just a kid, seeing a bald eagle was really a very rare thing. Seems like these days, every lake I fish has got one or two running around, and as you can see, if you put a deer carcass in the woods, it won't be long and one of these eagles will come along. And check out these deer. If they get off the beaten path or off of their deer trail, they sink in the snow right up to their chest. And I've got to say, there is really not that much snow here in Michigan's Upper Peninsula this winter. So it's not too hard to figure out when you do get a lot of snow, how difficult that can be on the deer herd. And then about 1 week after I put the carcass out, a bobcat showed up. and then a fisher showed up. These are pretty neat little animals. They always remind me of like a really, really small bear. Although, unlike a bear, fishers actually have a pretty big tail. There, you can kind of see that big tail in this picture. Then, a few days later, the bobcat showed back up. And it was kind of interesting to me, but this time, that bobcat brought a friend. Now, as you can see, that fisher is there at the same time, which is kind of interesting to me. And you can kind of tell from this picture that fisher looks like it's kind of on guard, and so does that bobcat. But pay attention to the snow where the fisher is standing. In this next picture, you can see the snow is really disturbed where that fisher was, and you don't see the fisher. So I kind of wonder if there wasn't a little bit of an altercation there that I didn't get on camera. Well, I didn't see any blood in the snow, so I think the altercation might have got settled pretty fast, and the fisher decided maybe he would just leave that carcass to the bobcats for now. I don't really know a whole lot about the social lives of bobcats, but I guess I would just kind of assume that this is a breeding pair. Now, this is a third camera angle of these bobcats, and as you can see, these photos are in black and white, which is a little different than the earlier ones that were actually in color. So it just kind of shows you the difference between game cameras. You know, if you really want to get some like pretty cool color nighttime pictures, you might want to go with these nighttime color flash cameras. And as you can see, our fisher is back. So I think him and the bobcats just came to a little bit of an agreement that they will eat at separate times. Well, there you go, guys. There's some of the interesting pictures that I've gotten off of that carcass so far. As I get more interesting pictures, I'll keep making more videos. But for now, hey, guys, remember to hunt, fish, laugh, repeat. This is Dave Knetter from Knetter's Practical Outdoors. Hey, thanks for watching and God bless.